Hello, everyone. Today we have a special guest with us, Abhishek from Mozek Healthtech. And welcome, Abhishek. He's here with us at Kriti. And Abhishek, please tell us, someone who doesn't know anything about Mozek Healthtech, please tell us something.
So we are building deep tech products, especially for digital health, and we are obsessed with remote patient monitoring, especially for elder care.
Okay.
And we are targeting to our customers such as assisted living, senior living, and senior care homes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the space where we wish to operate and deliver our solutions.
So what was your motivation behind starting this company?
So it's an interesting story actually. Goes back to when I was in 10th standard. So I had my first seizure. So it's an epilepsy
my
attack.
God.
So that's where my parents got panicked and and they were always afraid of that कि ये कहाँ है, किधर है, ठीक है या नहीं. So that was the core fundamental of starting the Mozek. जैसे मैं pass out हुआ तो फिर then we started working on it. I started building a device that can detect convulsive seizure attacks and can detect fall. और वैसे ही once we started progressing over it, so we identified that this is actually more useful for elder people as well. And then we started promoting this and looking after the need of the market. We started piloting our technology to the right set of customers. So that was the core motivation, my mom.
Okay. No, thanks for sharing that, Abhishek, your own, experience with epilepsy. So what do you think were the mistakes that people were making, if somebody had an epilepsy attack, or like for elders, if they fall? So when the fall happens, what are the mistakes we are making in that moment?
So basically not taking precautions is one thing. So if I talk about epilepsy, then there are multiple factors to look after. But if I talk about elder care, and in terms of that fall, so the primary thing is why fall happen, if we ask that question. So as per we grow, our muscles starts to deteriorate, and so the quad muscles and the other muscles, we are losing the grip of it, and
Exactly.
as we are also not doing a regular activity, our diet takes a shift. So there are multiple parameters through which physically we get we don't have that enough support for strengthening our muscles. Apart from that, because of sedentary lifestyle and then sudden events in life, so I have as if I have a sedentary life for 3-4 months, and then suddenly I have one event, I have to go outside for some function. So then I cannot catch up.
Yeah, exactly.
And that could be one of the reasons for the fall. The other set of falls are basically, which are very common, are basically bathroom falls. So it is backward and slip fall. You come out of a washroom, there are no anti-slip mats and something. With your wet legs, you come out and then you take a slip. So these are the primary reasons and should be undertaken. So these precautions are necessary.
That bathroom fall is the major one we try to prevent here at Kriti with the anti-slip mats.
Wow.
And the major residents who are here, they come after, they have that scare at home, and they want a caretaker for that. But I feel that many people don't take falls. There is a big population who is not taking falls that seriously. Like this product that you have with this technology, so that will kind of push them to take it more seriously, or be prepared for it in advance, or how does it work?
So again, there are two aspects to it. For the fall, so that becomes again a psychological. Once an elderly wears a band, he thinks, okay, I have this band because I am falling, so I have to take care of that. So that is again a psychological effect to that. I have to take care because I'm falling. And the other part is for the caregiver, it becomes a rest assurance that okay, if there is any emergency, there would be somewhere. There would be someone who can just be there and can just help us out in that golden hour.
In that goal, exactly. That's what we don't want to miss. Yeah. And then some residents, they if they have had a fall before coming here, then they don't want to move because they are so scared now. They feel that they will fall again. So maybe this can give them some hope that, okay, we have this. In case we fall, somebody will, see this. But they have the caretaker also here. So if they have a caretaker, do they still need this, or will they manage without?
Yeah, so they can manage without the device as well. But the main USP of having the device is basically you're not just getting an alerts for the fall, but you're also getting the data for continuous HRV and SpO2, which can be useful for the further analysis of why that specific event happened. Like, let's say yesterday I had a fall. So why I had a fall? Was that some difference in the HRV? What was the reason? Or there could be n number of reasons, like and we say that most of the elderly is having some or the other chronic disease.
Yes.
So like the fact is like 85% people who are elderly have at least one chronic disease.
Yes.
So tracking of that becomes essential. And if you are not tracking it, then you don't know why it is happening.
Exactly.
Then you cannot also correlate why that fall happened. डायबिटीज की मेडिसिन नहीं लिया इसलिए फॉल हुआ, या स्ट्रोक आया इसलिए फॉल हुआ, या बाथरूम से स्लिप होकर फॉल हुआ. What was the reason? And if we know it, we can work around it. Okay, this patient, this person requires this set of requirements.
This requirement, yeah. And like you mentioned medicines earlier, you were sharing that's another feature that can be added, that reminder because a lot of our elderly, they forget to take the medicine. I mean, they have nurses and all, but the watch will also remind them, or buzz or something if they haven't taken their medicine.
Yeah. Okay. So our device, we have a Mozek companion app. It has a Pillmate feature.
Pillmate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So it basically buzz you until and unless you don't take a pill, and you mark it. Okay.
You have to mark it also. That's great.
So two-way feedback we have added.
Yeah.
And main idea for the Pillmate is, as you said, that was the core fundamentals. Skipping if you have to take medicine regularly, then it becomes very common that okay, I might skip someday. Yes. And if it is so much essential for me, then it is required. So it directly translates in epilepsy also we have to take medicine regularly.
Yes.
So that feature we developed at that point of time as well.
Yeah, that's good that it's not just for monitoring the fall, it has other features. And also I think you said that it's waterproof, so they can wear it in the shower. Like they don't have to worry that.
We see it as a splash proof, not deep inside the water, but you can just, if there is any shower, so there would be no issue.
Yeah,
like you can wear it in bathroom.
Okay, perfect. So also Abhishek, what are the biggest gaps in elder healthcare in India today?
Elder healthcare. So I must say that India is not yet ready for actually catering the right set of elder care services. If you see, it is an infrastructure kind of a problem. An elder who have just crossed 70 and needs to go to a park, for him to go to the park, there is no proper road in which he can walk.
Yes.
So it is an infrastructure kind of a problem. And this I feel it's one of the biggest problem. Another set is as a society, Indian society, we have not developed any care specific market in India as of now. And it is evolving today. Today it is evolving because of people like you who are having an end-to-end solution for all these problems. So I must say that having those gaps, but we are learning at a very faster rate, and maybe we are getting ready for the future.
Yes. No, that's very true. Just like you mentioned, going to the park, the biggest falls can happen on the Indian roads. So you're right. We are evolving, and I hope to see the change. And people like you, your, R&D, the research that you guys are doing, I think that will bring a brighter future for elders, because we don't want them to be alone at home. And that's the other thing. What do you think are, like, when they are alone at home, they cannot go to the park, and a lot of the seniors today are alone. Their kids are abroad studying or at work. So what are the biggest dangers of living alone?
We all know the scenarios of loneliness, and that is massive. Means mainly loneliness happens to elders.
Exactly.
We say Gen Zs, but it is elders.
Yes, true.
So elders are mainly going through a deep loneliness, and that's why there are higher chances of getting dementia, because you're not getting because you're not regularly communicating, talking, having that feedback for your information. So we evolve dementia eventually, and we have, as we know, we need a specific set of a care. So if their care is missing and I am lonely, that chronic disease, the chances of it will only be increasing. So that is the challenge.
So these are all the gaps and dangers of this. And I know that the Indian population understands that. Sometimes they think we'll be okay, but they understand about falls. But is there statistically, are the falls happening like very commonly, and are they like huge?
Actually, it's very fascinating to know that if I just have a rough math, 85% elders are like basically scared that they might fall, and out of which it translates that 1 in 3 eventually fall.
Okay.
And the dangers of fall are like hip injuries, living alone, brain injuries. So these are life and death situations. So if 1 in 3 falls, which is a huge number, and if I see at a scale of country like India, so today there are like 150 million elderly people in India, and if I say 1 in 3, that means 50 million people are falling, which is a huge number.
Yeah, that's huge. No, thanks for sharing that with us, Abhishek. That's actually an eye-opener. And you're right, Gen Z has their own sufferings, but we need to really focus on the elder population and prevent this. So thank you so much for being here and sharing this with us. And so this is Mozek Healthtech, and they are going to be here at Kriti also with their fall prevention devices.
Mozek Jeevan Band.
Mozek Jeevan Band, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for being here.